Yeah, 4:40 a.m. I had to readjust the strap first thing this morning. A little bit of a breeze blowing out there this morning, but whatever. So we got 120 miles over to Deming. Where we're going to do our first load check. There's rain around the area, mostly out to our west, so maybe we can outpace it a little bit. So, petro dimming. Do a load check real quick. And grab a cup of ice, I think. And then we will be on our way. For a 30-minute break today, I'm going to replace the incandescent bulbs for the turn signals on the front. 2 bulbs on in each pod. I'm going to replace them with some LEDs I picked up yesterday. One, less chance of a LED breaking. 2, they're brighter. And I'd rather have LED lights on the truck than, the regular incandescent bulbs. Main thing I gotta find is the LEDs that'll replace the incandescent bulbs and halogen bulbs that are inside the sleeper. If I can replace those with LEDs, and even better, multicolored LEDs, dimmable LEDs, that would be preferable. But we can wait for that. I got to build my my shelving units first. Elephant Butte and Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. We are coming into the town of Deming now. So when we get in here to into El Paso, we'll take our marker lights off of the flags on the that are marking the wide point of the load, because we're not going to need those during the daytime. that 14-foot wide load from California to Texas, I had to come up Main Street right here through Deming. Instead of being on I-10, they had me going all kinds of circuitous ways through New Mexico. Headed up towards Albuquerque, then over to over to Roswell, and then over to Hobbs. Why they wouldn't have done a 14-foot wide load on the interstate, I don't understand. But they'll put me on the back roads. Well, that's what New Mexico wanted to do, so that's what New Mexico did. So we got roughly 100 miles left here in New Mexico. Dip down into Texas. I could have stopped there at the truck stop there in Anthony and met Ag Hauler Films there. Ag Hauler Films, communicated with him yesterday. He did a fill up yesterday morning there in Eloy. Didn't know he was there. He didn't know I was here. Then he proceeded on, yesterday on to Anthony, just a little bit north of El Paso. So I'm about good 6 hours or so behind him. All right. Well, we had this come out on us, so we're going to reset this real quick. Things like that will happen. All right, that should be good enough for the next several hundred miles, at least. All right, so we attended to that real quick. And while I was at it, I took off my my little beacons for the wide point of the load because it's daylight. Not going to do any good to have them burning, just draining the batteries that are in them. So go ahead and remove those while I was at it. So back on the old highway here.
I-10 east.
Basically 100 miles to go to the Pilot Flying J there on Horizon. They're on the east side of El Paso. So we are good to go. A little bit of a sprinkle, but nothing too bad. more room, a lot more quiet, it looks like. Let's see if we can find ourselves a parking space. And I see one right there. And there's some over there. I think I might park over there. We got a red Peterbilt over here, which I think I'm gonna go into because hey, this guy's taking the this spot over here. So if he knows learns how to park. Oversteering. There you go. Come on, put the whole Bolivian Navy in there. Come on. Now that you're out of the way, I can get out of the way. That guy can go where he needs to. Everybody wins. Yeah. There's a red Aero Pete up here. There it is. We can slide right in next to it and have an easy out. All right, so we got this maroon colored Kenworth, and we got this red Pete here. There we go. We're gonna back in nice and easy. Straighter. Come on. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, make me look like a rookie. Park right in here. bump on the curb. There we go. All right. So we got 400 miles to go. All right.